Santa vs. Lobo, a battle for holiday supremacy. Once upon a time, in the house of Orifice and Ferret Thung, chaos was brewing. With Christmas around the corner, the Thung parents found themselves in a pickle. They had 10 rambunctious kids who were more demanding than a hungry T-Rex at a barbecue. Now, Orifice and Ferret weren't exactly rolling in dough. In fact, they were as broke as a snail without its shell. The mere thought of facing their army of tiny terrors on Christmas morning without any presents to offer filled them with dread. They were more terrified than a squirrel in a karate class. Just when things seemed bleaker than burnt toast, there came a knock at the door. Orifice opened it cautiously, half expecting a bill collector or a herd of angry carolers demanding payment in cookies. But instead, what greeted him was a mysterious book sitting on the doorstep. It was titled The Lobo Xmas Sanction. With curious excitement, Orifice and Ferret picked up the book and began to read. Little did they know, this wasn't your ordinary bedtime story. Oh no, this was a roller coaster ride through the wacky world of holiday havoc. The tale began with a character named Lobo, who was as cool as a cucumber in a freezer. Alongside his sidekick Dawg, they embarked on a mission to meet a client. But this wasn't any ordinary client. Nope, it was none other than the Easter Bunny himself, who was 3 sheets to the wind and had a bone to pick with Santa Claus. You see, the Easter Bunny was tired of Santa hogging all the holiday limelight. He wanted to put a contract hit on old Saint Nick for stealing his thunder. And who better to do the job than Lobo, the galaxy's most feared bounty hunter? With gleeful enthusiasm, Lobo accepted the job and set off for the North Pole faster than a penguin on a slip and slide. Upon arrival, he didn't waste any time. He stormed into Santa's workshop like a bull in a china shop, guns blazing and elves scattering like startled chickens. The showdown between Lobo and Santa was more intense than a squirrel versus a squirrel-proof bird feeder. Santa wasn't the jolly old fellow you see in movies. He was a ruthless warrior armed to the teeth and accompanied by his trusty gorilla sidekick, Kong. After a fierce battle that would make even Godzilla blush, Lobo emerged victorious, beheading Santa with his own shiv. But Lobo didn't stop there. Oh no, he had bigger plans than a T-Rex at an all-you-can-eat buffet. He discovered Santa's naughty/nice databank and saw it as a goldmine of opportunity. To him, the nice were just easy targets waiting to be exploited, while the naughty were potential allies in his quest for domination. So what did Lobo do next? He loaded up Santa's sleigh with enough H-bombs to make the Grinch blush and set off on a worldwide rampage, spreading chaos and destruction like confetti at a clown convention. As Orifice and Ferret reached the end of the story, they were both horrified and strangely exhilarated. They no longer feared their unruly offspring but rather felt a sense of camaraderie with the chaos that ensued. But just when they thought their troubles were over, they read the final words of the book. This book is only good for one read. Gotcha, sucker. With a sinking feeling in their stomachs, Orifice and Ferret realized they had been duped. Ferret, overcome with despair, trudged upstairs with his trusty shotgun in hand. And as the sun began to rise on Christmas morning, the only sound that echoed through the Thung household was the chilling silence of a parent's worst nightmare. So remember, dear reader, the next time you receive a mysterious book on your doorstep, think twice before cracking it open. You never know what kind of holiday hijinks await you within its pages.